Good evening and welcome to Marx's Court Time here in Elizabethport, Pennsylvania. I'm Joe Savlak, MVI correspondent, along with just joining me now is Union Cleaners and McKeesport head man Kevin Kovac. Here plugging his microphone in as Chad. He needs some help finding where to plug the microphone in. For some,
I have a plug, but I don't know where it goes.
It goes in here.
Some better hearing here for both of us.
There we go.
So, Coach Kovac, good to be here with you tonight. I know you had a tough loss last game. Just talk a little bit about that. You know what you thought about that, and your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, definitely tough game for us. Another heartbreaker. We just can't find a way to put it together for the whole game. But my guys play so hard. I can't find too much fault. You got to give credit, to Matt's team there. Made shots down the end and just took it away from us. We turned it over 4 or 5 times. Their trap affected us, and good one here though.
As we get this second game started, will be Elite Physical Therapy in the gray jerseys and Campy's Pizza in the orange. A big win here, or Campy's needs a big win to get a better positioning for a possible playoff spot from NAS Victoria. As we heard last game, as Elite Physical Therapy will take it down the other end. Bryce Epps with the first bucket of the game, 15-40 here in the first half. Traveris Rowe over to Eli Teslovich. Teslovich double team. Inside to Will Wagner. Butler in the left corner. Butler drives baseline, gets blocked by Sloss. Nice defensive play there from Sloss.
Great block, and Vade Epps coach teams are running that 2-man trap at the top. They're going to be tough.
As Robert Kane blocked Traveris Rowe, you don't see that often. Rowe getting blocked.
Great block.
But comes down the other end. Here comes Campy's. Butler left side. Dribbles it out of bounds, but it was knocked away, said Mike Gaffney. Coach Kovac, Colton had a great game. Just talk a little bit about him, and we really wanted to talk to you about that. Just his play has been really great all year. Just talk a little bit about Colt's play inside and what he's done for you guys.
The last few games, the first statistic you'll see is he's scoring double digits every game. I don't know what he had last game. We just played. I'm guessing it was double digits somewhere, but
it was.
Offensive rebounds, aggressiveness. Sometimes too aggressive last game. But you know what? You need that. You need that toughness. He brings it. He doesn't hold anything personal. He plays much like I played. I would go out there and get after it. And in the 90s, you can play a lot harder than you can now. But proud of him. He's usually not a scorer. He's usually maybe give us 8 points, 6, 7 rebounds, couple assists on the Key Sports team. But up here, he needs to score a little more, and you've been seeing it from him. So I'm happy there. And also defensively, he had a tough matchup last game against that kid from Montour. He's pretty tough.
Yep.
And I thought he did well offensively and defensively against him, but not enough for us to get the win, unfortunately.
As Teslovich there hits the floater to tie things up on the other end. And nice defense there from Will Wagner. He takes it away from Elite Physical. Here he comes, right elbow, gives it to Teslovich, right corner. In between his legs, backs it out to Rowe, guarded by Robert Kane. Kane, right side. Gives it inside to Patterson. Patterson back out to Rowe. Over to Butler. Butler jab steps. Cross-court pass to Wagner. Wagner goes inside. Gives it back out to Rowe. Rowe for 3. Off the backboard. Couldn't hit any rim, but Wagner will come down with it and go up for the easy deuce. 4-2 here early on Campy's.
Really good defense by Elite right there, and really good patience by Campy's on offense.
As Bryce Epps comes down, responds with a 3 of their own, gives them a 5-4 lead. And could have been a foul call there on Shea Champagne, the Elite Physical Therapy.
Nice play.
And after the rebound, Wagner will throw it off of Robert Kane, and I believe it will stay. Campy's ball. Yes, it will.
I tell guys all the time, grab the ball. It's a free rebound.
Exactly.
You never know what's going to happen, what the
Exactly.
referee's going to call. Get the ball.
Exactly. As goes inside to Nico Pugliano, and no shot on the floor. As calls Mike Gaffney. Butler throws over the top to Rowe, left wing.
Travers, Dunny Rowe, tremendous passer. You got to have your head on a swivel because he'll throw some fastballs in there. Extremely high IQ for a young guy.
Nice pass by Butler. Tries to get inside to Patterson. Patterson, hook shot.
Chicken wing.
Like to see that from Patterson. Aggressive play as Campy's is down a big man. Ethan Dunsey hurt his ankle last week. I'm not sure if we have an official diagnosis on it. He is in a boot on the bench. We wish him well. Fixture in the league for these last 3 years as Epps with a deep three on Butler gets it to go.
Epps is heating up.
As I was saying, we really wish the best for Dunsey. Had a tough injury the other night, and hope he's doing all right and hope he's okay for high school season as Elite Physical Therapy will bring it up the other end.
Ethan should be good for football. I coach him for AAU, and he didn't play with us this weekend, but he was there, and that's the goal right now.
Patterson with a nice steal. Gives it to Butler. Left-handed layup is good for 2. Coach Kovac is number 9 for Elite Physical, Makai Scott. Is that correct? With the ball right now?
I believe so. I believe he's the young man from West Mifflin.
Okay, yes.
I'm going here naked without the rosters, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was unsure. Didn't want to have any incorrect commentary on the names here. As Pugliano with a nice hook shot in the lane. Epps brings the ball up, crosses the timeline, guarded by Butler. Yes, that is Makai Scott. Just got confirmation. Robert Kane over to Scott. Scott with a nice pump fake. Went right into Wagner and almost lost it. Gives it to Champagne. Champagne, left elbow. To Epps. Epps with another three. Oh, my goodness. That has just been his spot early on with just under 11 minutes to go. 11-10 Campies.
Bryce Epps feeling it from downtown. Beautiful move.
Patterson will kick out to Travers Rowe. Travers Rowe inside to a cutting Patterson. Patterson should have just kept going. He would have had the easy layup, but he kind of stopped.
That's one of those passes I talked about Dunny throwing before. It's a good pass, but in summer league you don't get the repetitions. Knowing your teammates as well as you do during the season. But great pass. But like you said, 1 or 2 more steps he'd have had a layup. I'm sure next time he will do that and get the layup.
Heat check from Epps.
Heat check. Dad gives him the look. That's enough.
He knows. that his spot. That was his spot. That right wing right there.
If you just made 3 or 4 in a row, you got that. I'll give you that.
Shoot it.
I'll give you that one.
As Patterson will throw inside to Wagner.
Wow,
nice
tough
move.
shot.
Nice move from Wagner. That's what you'd like to see from Will Wagner. Is gives them a 12-11 lead here.
Great double team inside. He turned away from it and was able to shoot the little turnaround.
Yeah, he was really good for Charleroi this year. Hasn't scored as much as Naz Victoria might have liked, but regardless,
good defense.
Regardless, they done well so far in the league. As Teslavich will dribble out of the double team. Nice pass by Patterson, but Kai Scott will knock it away.
Similar to the road play. Keep cutting, guy, and the defense was able to get a hand on it that time. But Teslavich is a guy that I was looking at during a draft.
I do that for
Shady Side Academy, or he's going to a...
he is going to Shady Side Academy.
Nice young point guard, gets the game, and for being young, he's calm. Very calm. Whoa, look at that cut. He heard me.
He is really a savvy player. He's got the IQ. He's grown a lot as well. He's a much bigger player than he was just a short year ago. He's really had a pretty big growth spurt and really got into a nice frame. And if he can grow into it, he's really going to be great. He's got the skills, that's for sure. Brings it up here, crossover in between his legs, comes out top of the key.
Yeah, I like his game a lot.
We'll give it to Wagner. Dribbles inside. Give it to Charlie Mealieb.
Oh,
Wild shot there as
good defense,
Lead.
knocking him off a little bit. No call, so it's good defense.
Teslovich inside to Milib. Nice move.
Great move.
Fouled by Manitti. Or no, they will call an offensive foul on Milib.
Oh, okay. Before the defensive foul, I guess. A little chicken wing action, maybe. I don't. Didn't have the angle on it, so. Elite moving the ball well around here.
Champagne over to number 3. Unsure who that is. Okay, excuse me. Number 8 is Makai Scott.
Good move by the big guy.
Isaiah Turner is number 3 as
Great
he gets
defense.
the steal.
Great pass.
Inside to Kane. Kane with a nice left hand. Kane has really been impressive with that left hand so far this year.
Very impressive. Another young guy, huge future in Kane. Good defense. The Champagnes could play defense. I told your story last time I did a game of a 7th grade game with their dad, Markeith, where he had 17 steals. And that's a documented 7th grade game for Cornell for the great coach Wayne Painter, and he had 17 steals.
That is truly impressive. As Will Wagner for 3. Nice shot from Wagner. Left wing gets it to go.
Wagner playing well both ends of the floor right now. A couple tough shots and that good 3 right there.
Campy's holds a 17-13 lead as Turner will shoot the 3 and it'll head over the backboard.
Good competitive game like we expected. A little bit of pressure here kind of applied by Elite. There's their trap. Oh, that's how it works to
Stolen
perfection.
by Champagne, and in goes Champagne for the easy deuce. Trims the deficit to 2. I believe it is 7:30 remaining here in the first half as Teslovich behind his back. Top of the key. Gives it to Rowe, right wing, over to Wagner. Out to Teslovich.
Great matchup there, Champagne and Teslovich. Naz has seen enough.
Naz Victoria obviously unhappy with this Campy's Pizza team here.
Got a lot of passion for the game of basketball. I got to know Naz a couple years ago doing a podcast for the playoffs, and got along pretty good and talk a lot of basketball. He knows our mayor. He's nice enough to believe in the town of McKeesport where I lay my head and put an office down there. So anytime anyone invests in my town, I try to invest in them, and it's just been great for me to be up here and you stick a microphone in front of my face, I will talk into it till you take it away from me.
Naz is definitely a Mon Valley basketball fixture as well.
How about a ball fake, number 1, huh? How about a ball fake?
Coach Kevin Kovac giving his
Always coaching.
giving his player, Traveris Rowe, McKeesport player, some tips and recommendations on what he should do. Is Rowe will have the ball, nice in and out move there from Rowe, and hangs on the rim, fall in for 2.
Tremendous move, tremendous first step, smooth. He is just a smooth basketball player and a Division I basketball player in the making. I'm pretty sure of that.
He's definitely got the body for it. He's tall, he's skinny, but he looks like he could, with some weightlifting, he could really grow into it. And he's obviously got the skills, that's for sure. He can shoot pretty well, finish with both hands. He's got a lot of skills. Champagne will head into the lane, can't get it to go. Mealy will come down with it. Wagner to Pugliano. Needed to come set there. It looked like he rushed it as Elite Physical Therapy will just throw it wildly in.
Nico's a good shooter, ladies and gentlemen. Just too bad. 2 tough shots there for him. He'll regroup.
So Will Wagner will rebound off the Pugliano miss and put it in for 2, 21-15 with 6 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Traveris Dunny Rowe knows the body, got to get right. He's worked on it already. Believe it or not, he was even skinnier than that before, but he gets it, and tremendous basketball IQ, heart of a champion. Really, he's a winner. He's a winner.
Robert Kane for 3, can't get it to go. Manitti inside. Looked like there was a foul, but nothing called. And then Mealy, after he takes it away from him, they call foul on him.
Frustrating for the defensive player there after you feel like you just got fouled shooting it, and you give a little frustration push. Yeah, coaches tell you not to do that, but I know I've done that more than a few times, and it's just part of the game. You just got to move on. Nice press break there by Campy.
Traveris Rowe gets it stolen by Robert Kane.
Great pass.
To Champagne. Up and good for 2.
Epps and Champagne play really great together. I don't know if they played together anywhere before this, but they suit each other really great.
Wagner for 3, no good. Nice rebound from Patterson. A big, strong rebound. Gives it to Lee, but the free throw stripe gives it to Teslovich. In and out, tries to work on Epps. Back out to Rowe. Rowe. Guarded by Epps. Jump shot too strong, and Patterson will come down with it. Wagner in the corner, back out to Teslovich.
Eli's thinking about it. Maybe a little too deep.
Crossover, left hand into the lane to Rowe. Nearly throws it out of bounds, but Patterson will save it. Tries to post up, but too many guys in the lane, and Sloss will grab it, and there goes Epps, and getting easy too.
Champagne got a piece of that. He got a fingertip on that ball, and that caused that. And that was a tremendous run out, and Elite's really turning up the defense.
So 21-19 here, has knocked out of bounds. Stay Campy's Pizza ball.
That was really great defense by Kane that time, because that pass was going to be for a layup, and Kane was able to get in there and break it up. And definitely impressed with the young guy's defensive game as well as that offense.
It's Patterson on the right wing. Gives it to Teslovich.
Good battle in the post down there. Here we go. Good move.
Great move from, is that Brandon Patterson, Coach Kovach?
Yeah.
Bryce Epps hands off to number 9.
Epps, good rebound.
Sloss back out to Champagne.
Good defense.
Gets it stolen away by Patterson. Patterson to Rowe. Rowe kicks out to Butler for 3. Rims in and out, but Patterson will get the rebound. Second chance won't go, and the foul called on Will Wagner as tries to take it away from Robert Kane.
Patterson working hard there. You like to see the big guy get a bucket after that hard work, but a tremendous rebound by Kane. Getting fouled, pulling that in. Very impressive, the young guy. Good defense by Teslovich. I like guys that come out of a pick and roll and come flying into the ball like that, but yet under control.
Champagne tries to work on Teslovich. Hands it off to Hammock. Hammock. Left side, nice move from Jaden Hammock. Shielded off the defender and laid it up for 2. Butler to Wagner. Back out to Rowe. They cross the timeline.
There's that pass.
Nice pass to Butler. As he lays it in for 2.
I think in the next 2 or 3 years, and I truly believe this, that my guy Traveris, Dunny, Rowe could average a triple-double. And I'm not just, blowing smoke or anything like that. I could see him being 16, 17, easy 10 rebounds, and the assists. He has more assists. If you look at the Mon Valley stats, and I know talking Mon Valley Independent Summer League stats, talking to Naz, I was guessing his stats before Naz told me, and I said he probably averages about 12 points a game, maybe 6 or 7 rebounds, and he probably has about 5 or 6 assists a game. And Naz read the stats after about 4 games, and it was almost verbatim. But he could do everything on the floor. Defense is getting better. It will continue to get better when the body gets better. And, he's everything you want a player to be. Honor roll student, good kid, respectful. Little dancing going on there. I guess that's okay.
Epps will bring it up for sorry, Coach. Anything else to say about
I was just going to say one of our guys, one of our Tigers, McKeesport Lifer, parents McKeesport Lifers, just going to be a huge part of the program, a huge part of the city, probably for a long time to come.
2:20 remaining here in the first half. 25-21, Campy's with a slim 4-point lead. Epps. Robert Kane will take it out, hand off to Epps. Epps guarded by Teslovich. In between his legs. A couple times. Kicks over to Hammock. Hammock for three. No good. Knocked down. No foul call, but Wagner will pull it down and give it to Teslovich. Teslovich with a floater. Can't get it to go, but Patterson right there for the easy tip in.
Good defense by Epps. Teslovich realizes he just gets that ball up on the glass. He has guys running down, and it was almost like a pass. You won't get credit for it, but knowing the game, great job, great point guard skills.
Good defense from Patterson, and Butler corrals it and gives it to Wagner coming down.
Patterson's been all over the place. Very impressed with his hustle today.
Rowe, right side, throws inside to Butler.
Good help defense.
Be off of Butler out of bounds, and Elite Physical Therapy will take possession. 27-21, 1:30 remaining. Epps into the lane.
Good
Stripped
D.
by Teslovich. Teslovich crosses the timeline. 3-on-2 into Wagner. Wagner can't get the shot to go, but Patterson will get it blocked. Will get it back again, and a nice little turnaround jump shot from about 8 feet. Gives them an 8-point lead, 29-21.
Patterson working his butt off in there. I love it. Great D, Teslovich.
Campy's playing with some real intensity here tonight. So he gives it to Wagner, short corner. Wagner can't get it to go. But Traveris Rowe, a tip drill there by Campy's, ends up with a Patterson bucket.
Patterson cleans up. Dunny knows you dunk at or you come down and gather it. One-hand tips are tough, but Patterson again, man, he's just cleaning up under the glass. Very impressed with him tonight. Teslovich get around that screen.
I know,
You see that?
Teslovich has just been doing a great job on
I
Epps.
love it. I love it. Look at that.
Nearly steals it there as Epps will go between his legs, behind the back, pull up three, can't get it, but he'll rebound it himself.
Naz beat me to it. The only thing he didn't do was box out, but he was running out.
Will Wagner with an easy layup.
Dunny wanted that one off the glass,
He did.
but I don't think Naz would have appreciated that. Naz wanted the 2 points.
33-23, 10-point lead here for Campy.
Good trap. Good
Epps
trap.
Turns it. No, he doesn't. Almost turns it over, but Wagner will get a hand on it. Is that 0.3 seconds remaining?
0.3. Yep. Got to tip it in. You cannot catch and shoot with 0.3. Derek Fisher taught us that you could do it with 0.4. You can ask Jerry Sloan and the Jazz about that, but right now you can only tip. It looks like Bryce is getting a little frustrated with Teslovich. Teslovich just playing that I'm in your face defense, not saying nothing. And that's a credit to Teslovich. But I think Bryce looks over as he comes off the floor, and I think we're going to see a great matchup of two young point guards in the second half. Some great big man play in there. Kane playing with Patterson. Should be exciting here coming down the stretch. Even though it's 10 now, I look for this to close up. I think we'll have a pretty close second half here.
Hey, thank you, Rachel, our Mon Valley Independent stat girl. So for Elite Physical Therapy, it will be Bryce Epps with 5, 8, 11, 13, and 15. Shea Champagne will have 4. Robert Kane with 2. Mackay Scott with 2. Okay, Mackay Scott is number 8. Traveris Rowe with 2. Demetrius Butler with 6. Teslovich with 6. Will Wagner with 9. Patterson with 8. And Nico Pugliano with 2. There are your first half stat leaders, and we will be back in about 2 minutes to give you the rest. Okay.
Yeah, same player.
Whenever you're done from last game, that's what it looks like. surprised he had 18. I'm even surprised Keandre did. Both of them, I'm surprised they had 18. I thought we played both of them. That was quiet 18, if that's possible, especially for Keandre. Yeah, all them down there happen, I know, yeah.
So welcome back to Mon Valley Independent Summer Basketball League action. If you're just joining us, I'm Joe Sabalak, Mon Valley Independent correspondent, along with Kevin Kovac, Union Cleaners head coach and McKeesport head man. We have the action of this 8 o'clock game between Campy's Pizza and Elite Physical Therapy. And kicking off the second half, it will be Elite Physical Therapy down. And some clock malfunction here.
Yeah, there's not 39-17 left if you're watching at home. Naz Victoria's all over that.
Yeah, a little too much time there on the clock.
Letting the clock guy know, hey, listen, I got to play, and you're messing it up right now, so let's get this going.
33-23. Campy's Pizza will hold a 10-point lead coming into the second half. Bryce Epps lead all scorers with 15.
Early barrage of threes there helped that.
Yes, you are right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Epps will take the ball up, give it to number 9, Jaden Hammock. Back to Champagne. Sloss, left wing. Robert Kane, guarded by Rowe. To Epps. Over to Hammock. Hammock, left hand, drives into the lane. No good, but Sloss there for the board. Nice play by Sloss to be in position for the rebound. He gets this second half scoring kicked off, 33-25.
Weak side rebound. Way to be there, Sloss. Excellent.
Nice pass by Wagner.
Oh, nice. Patient.
To Butler. Butler gives it off to Teslovich for the easy 2. Some real good ball movement here.
Yeah, both ways. They're the Elite's basically running the South Allegheny offense. We got them on a schedule this year, so yeah, I've watched tape on them already. And Sloss moving the ball well. Nice big. I like a big guy. You know, I guess this is public knowledge now. I inquired about him in a trade for Coach Epps, and Coach Epps says, "Man, that's my guy. I can't trade my guy." And
yeah,
he wasn't going for it. So
as he gets blocked by Rowe. Speaking of him, and Patterson nearly throws it away. He does.
Great pass.
Hammock inside to Champagne, who gets the 2 to go. Here comes Wagner, left side, crosses the timeline. To the Butler in the corner, guarded by Sloss, drives baseline, right hand, nice move by Butler.
That's a tough matchup for Sloss. You know, I think Coach Epps is going to make a substitution. That's tough for him guarding out there. Got to give him a little bit more ground because it's very difficult to keep him from getting to the hoop and maybe get some help defense going there too.
Elite Physical Therapy grabs her on rebound and he gets a third shot at it, but off the fingertips of Jay Champagne.
Nice shot by Champagne. Just left it short down there. He's working hard. Now you see Elite goes a little bit smaller with Kane. You know, Kane's kind of a big man. He moves a little bit better than Sloss, but he does sacrifice a couple inches. But Kane's played great in the first half. So let's see what happens here.
Wagner to Teslovich in the corner. Teslovich set up the offense, survey what's going on. Wagner to Patterson. Patterson jab steps, left hand, crosses over.
Good defense.
Tries to go off the glass, got the separation, but a really tough shot there for Patterson. Nice defense by Wagner, forces the Epps miss. Wagner will send it up the floor to Teslovich. Nice hop step there by Teslovich will draw the foul on number 8, Makai Scott.
Kind of hop step, kind of step through move with the ball, where you kind of windmill the ball away from the defender onto your other hip and then go up with it. And just really like his game. He's really polished for a freshman. You know, he's going to grow, get a little bit stronger, but he's confident. He doesn't seem to get frustrated by anything. You have that calm demeanor. And certain kids walk in a gym with their bag, and you can tell they're a point guard. He's one of those kids to me that I could just say, this guy's a point guard, even without seeing him play.
Jump ball called on the Teslovich miss. Will stay Campy's pizza ball.
And not boxing out on the foul line. If you watched our game, man, that drives me nuts.
Nice move by Teslovich. That was really nifty because he used his backside to shield himself and get a little separation there, bounce off, and no resistance on the inside from Elite Physical Therapy is Makai Scott with an air ball.
Yeah, great move by Teslovich, like you said. Really just, he's crafty. He's pretty good at everything. In a couple years, he'll be great at most things. I think that's the best way to describe him.
He's been a well-known basketball player in the Mon Valley for several years since he was young. And obviously, you know, he was highly touted coming into high school at Belle Vernon area, but not the case now as he will be attending Shady Side Academy.
Yeah, I actually found some stuff on him on Twitter, on YouTube when I was researching for the draft, and that's what stuck out to me. Even playing at the lower level, you know, with middle school guys, like you could just look at a guy and they just, to me, certain things stand off: the way they move, the way they pass, just little things. Always triple threaten the ball, hip to hip action. You know, as a former player, all these things your coaches used to say to you, and you're like, man, that kid's doing it all. And he was one of my guys. I had 2 or 3 guys I really wanted, and Naz Victoria ripped him out of my clutches. I had 1 pick before me, so
yeah, Naz really liked him.
Yeah, Naz really gets into the draft too, as I found out this year.
Yes, sir. That is certain.
It's fair to say he actually has a scouting department.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know, maybe that's how he always gets such a good team. I think referee will call a reach on Makai Scott. He does, as Butler will inbound, throws over the top to row to Teslovich.
Good defense in the post down there by Elite. Good matchup. 2 young point guards. I love it.
Teslovich with a nice spin move.
Good help.
Almost stolen away, but gets it to Butler. Butler with the good take, and he'll get hammered and go to the line.
Great matchup out there. I love watching Epps and Teslovich play. Epps a little more emotional than Teslovich is, but both guys tremendous point guards, a lot of heart. They both play hard. They're entertaining to watch play, both of them guys.
Butler couldn't connect on the first shot. Second one is up. 0 for 2 at the line. If you're Naz Victoria, you really want to correct that.
Yeah. Or if you're Kevin Kovacs, you want to correct that, because my team shoots foul shots unimpressively.
I wasn't going to say it, but
oh, I say it enough.
That was a definitely winnable game, Coach.
Well,
we all thought that was you're going to be your first win.
Well, I appreciate the kindness when you said that's a winnable game. I would say that it's a game that, you know, and I take the blame for a lot that I blew, not reacting quick enough to the trap.
Wow! As we say that,
hey.
Butler with an exceptional step back 3-pointer.
Excellent shot. He's smiling. And until he gets hit with a screen. No time to enjoy your shot and smile. Good defense.
Jaden Hammock will give it off to
Champagne. Stroking it.
Jay Champagne with the nice triple, responds on the other end, 30-43.
We're getting after it now.
Will Wagner with a bucket of his own. Fast-paced 30 seconds here for both teams. 45-30, 11:37 remaining in the second half. Robert Kane jab steps, right hand, gives it off to Jaden Hammock. Jaden Hammock thinks about it. Inside to Kane. Kane, nice left hand. Can't get it to go, though. And
Rebound, Dunny.
Traveris Rowe will pull it down.
And that's what he could do. Oh, that's those passes we talk about there. Yeah, Dunny wants him to cut inside. He wants to throw that ball inside. But after the rebound scrum, 3 or 4 guys disappeared. Dunny can run it up, bring the point. Just not playing enough with the guys. Next year, these 2 young guys together, that pass will be a dunk or a layup.
Epps with a long-range 2. Can't get it to go. And Manetti will pull it down, but can't get it to go. And here comes Campy's Pizza the other way.
I love that shot. Even though it was a great defense and it was an air ball, it was the pull-up jumper. Great defense by Champagne there. Great pass.
Manetti nearly loses it, but gives it up to Patterson, and Patterson will take it in himself. And oh my, Traveris Rowe almost with a nice tip, but comes back out to Campy. Will Wagner for 3. He knew that as soon as he let it go. He started running back down the court.
Great hustle by Campy's making that happen.
Will Wagner really playing big here for Campy's Pizza as Epps with a nice take on the other end. 48-32.
Yeah, Wagner having a great game both ways. Passing, he's doing everything tonight for Coach Naz.
Wagner with a long 2. It's a pull-up. Patterson tries to soar in, but can't get it. And then it'll be Hammock that comes down to for elite physical.
Good defense by Traveris, Dunny Rowe. Good kick.
Outside to Champagne. No good. Here comes Rowe, 2-on-1.
Throw it up, kid. Throw it up. Oh, that's what Dunny wanted. If Eli Teslovich was Eddie Dudley right there, that'd have been a lob.
Nice move by Butler. Nice pass by Teslovich. Teslovich found him cutting, and Butler hung in the air. Nice body control to get the bucket to go.
Good strong move, shoulder square to the backboard on there. Good defense too, but the offense won out that time.
Hammock, deep 3, can't get it to go, and it will be out of bounds off of elite physical. 50-32 here with 9:26 remaining.
Yeah, Campy's really extending their lead. I was looking for elite to get back in it. It's give credit to Campy's. They're really playing scrappy defense, and that's all being led, I think, by the guy up front, Teslovich. They see him out there working hard against one of the best point guards in the Whitfield, Bryce Epps, and they're all kind of feeding in with it. Little basketball dribbling display there. That's okay. You play that hard on D, you could have a couple of them bad fouls. What a good call. Caught with your hand in a cookie jar that time. It happens.
We will get a timeout from Naz Victoria. Sends his Campy's team into the, I believe it is a full timeout with 9:08 remaining. 50-32. Campy still leads by 18.
I think you look at the lead and you're up 18 and you're thinking, well, why would he call a timeout there? But coaches are kind of playing a gut. You have a feeling there that, maybe you didn't see something you like, or guys are a little tired. And a lot of times, coaches will call a timeout after a scored basket, give you 8 or 10 point lead. Well, why are they calling a timeout? Because my guys are tired or losing focus, or I didn't see something I like. So I think that's what Naz did here. I don't think it's over coaching, calling timeouts up 18. You know your team. And especially for the high school season, because you spend so much time together, you know your kids. So anyone watching that why would he call a timeout there? That's probably why. That would be my guess. And they're doing all this without Big Ethan. I look at Ethan over there, playing great without the big anchor in the middle. The anchor of my AAU team, and this year be the anchor of Thomas Jefferson's offensive line and their front court on the basketball court.
Back home, either or.
Thomas Jefferson might have a chance for a Whitfield championship in football and basketball.
They're tough. They are tough. Great point guard play. Good take by Champagne. Couldn't go. Great point guard play. Old school coach. I like him a lot. He gets after their guys. And obviously great shooters out there, Thomas Jefferson.
Traveris Rowe, keeps it at the top of the key, out to Butler.
Nico wants it inside.
Bugliano dribbles inside. Nice hook shot. Wow.
Yes. Nico has that game. Very crafty around the basket. He'll do some stuff that looks like it's from the 70s ABA All-Star game, but it goes in, and he's a great shooter, too. Great defense that time. Nico not known for his D, but really good defense.
52-32 now with that Pugliana basket.
Nico has a long, slender body. I coached him for years at White Oak, and he could get in places that you don't expect him to get into, kind of like a mouse. You know, you see like a quarter-size hole. How the heck that mouse get in there? Nico does a lot of the same things. He's able to get inside and really crafty around the basket.
Turner tries to gun on Mealy. Out to Hammock, can't get it to go, but Sloss with a nice rebound, but he can't get it to go. Kane now, finally fouled by Mealy, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Sloss got away with a strategically placed forearm in the back, no call. And then Kane's been really big. I mean, he's really impressed me this game. Both ends of the floor and on the glass, working the glass very hard.
First one is offline for Kane.
That's something he's going to have to work on, and I'm sure he will. I believe he's only a freshman, so he will get it. In one of our games, we were fouling him because he was missing foul shots, but as soon as we started fouling him, he made about 4 or 5 in a row.
That does seem how it goes sometimes.
I said, hey, kid, good job, you know, but once he adds that to his game, he'll grow. I really think he's going to be a tremendous player in 4 years.
I have to agree with you there. I mean, he is really a smart, savvy guy that could use both hands as Butler knocks down a 3, makes it 55-33, 7:48 remaining. Yeah, Kane is definitely a good young talent in the league, as we have a lot of young guys that have really come into their own this year and should be fixtures in the league for a while. As he'll pull up there, can't get it to go, and Champagne will come down with it. He'll take one from the corner. Offline there, can't get it to go, and here comes Campy. Oh, wild shot. Mealy tries to go and dribble in and gets knocked down, but it will be a foul on number 10, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Sloss, I think he called it on number 10.
Some swing down action going on there by Big Aiden.
Who's Cole Naylor? Oh, okay.
Teslovich will go left side. Campy's Pizza. Not even close there.
Kane with a tremendous challenge. I'm looking. His arms are extremely long for his frame. Wow.
That's one thing that he does do well.
A little touch with the left. Beautiful.
Is the left hand. He can use that extremely well. And Teslovich with a
gotta keep cutting.
nice move. Left Epps in the dust there, but nothing comes of it.
Yeah. Kane with the length. Kane was able to use the length on one end of the floor defensively and on the other end of the floor offensively. Look at Teslovich. They're getting after it. That's what I like. Everyone help everyone up. In McKeesport, we call that eating wood. You do it twice a game. If you don't do it twice a game, you'll do it at practice, and it's a lot harder at practice than it is in the game. So dive on the floor twice a game and take one charge a game.
Mealy
great help.
tried to do some kind of up and under move there and couldn't get it to go. Blocked by Sloss, and Patterson will hack Epps as he will go to the line for 2.
I think Mealy down there did a little bit too much, and it was something that I talked to Colton about last year. When you got a smaller guy on you, turn and shoot over top of him. You don't need moves. He kind of spun one time too many. He should have recognized they got a little smaller guy. I'm going to go ahead and turn around and shoot this 7-foot jump shot over top and take the advantage. But on that end of the floor down here, Epps really getting his body into the defender and getting a call and going hard, so give him credit for that.
Epps will be at the line. Go 1 of 2. 55-36, under 6 minutes now, as Butler will bring it up for Campy.
Eli running the show.
Teslovich to row, back to Teslovich. Pump fakes, no bite.
Running like a high-low action here.
Patterson with a nice turnaround jump shot.
Pretty good defense by Bryce Epps, undersized in there. Tough kid. Tough like his old brother Antonio. Oh.
Speaking of Epps, a nice floater in the lane with the left hand.
Bryce looked around and said, "You're going to leave me this open?" He was kind of surprised. The C's parted there as he got into the lane. Oh, the hook.
Referee will call a hook on Teslovich.
They've called quite a few hooks tonight. More than I've seen in a long time. You know, usually I haven't seen it many hooks since the last time I watched Showtime at the Apollo. Whenever the bad acts are doing bad, they get the hook. Well, there's been quite a bit of hooks tonight, but you know, by the letter of the law is definitely the right call. So Eli will learn to hide that a little bit more and to you know, kind of get a little bit lower and closer to the defender so he can utilize that hook and it won't be an illegal move.
5 minutes remaining here.
This is another Naz timeout where he thinks, you know, maybe we're lulling a little bit or we're falling asleep or something's happening. So not only do they want to win this game, but they want to win this game going away, not just sliding in, so they have confidence next game and moving forward. And I don't know exactly what the standings are because, to be honest with you, I haven't had a reason to look at them so far. But I don't know if is Campy still in the running for a playoff spot or are they going against the elite here? I believe that's the case somewhere around there.
Campy's is still in the running for
Okay.
a playoff spot. So they will be in a much better position. They will, I believe, they will have the head-to-head against Elite Physical Therapy if they win this, and they will both be tied after this.
Well, that's a huge game.
But they have to win by more than 3.
Okay.
Or, no, they will. I think they will split, and then the 3 points that they make up will be the point differential.
Oh, I got you. There you go. Okay, so they're on their way right now. That's a great pass and great two-man game there. Donnie Rowe in the middle of it again. He hasn't scored a lot of points tonight, but he's done a lot of other stuff, and he's that kind of player that can do that.
So 57-38. They're up 19.
Good pass, Bryce. Good D.
Nice defense by Patterson.
Patterson,
If
too.
you're Sloss, you got to do a little bit better job of going up strong with that. He was kind of got caught too far under the hoop, and he had to put it right up there for Patterson, and Patterson obviously sent it away.
Patterson, great game both ways tonight and on the boards. I'm really impressed by his play.
So Scott,
I love how Teslovich plays screens.
nice
Ooh.
job by Patterson. Wow. I am really impressed by him tonight. I mean, good hands, good rebounding.
He's playing 3 levels of defense, inside, middle, and out and up top.
Yeah, he has done a really good job on any guy he's been on so far.
Yep, excellent game by Patterson for sure.
Scott out to Champagne. Champagne to Epps, guarded by Teslovich. Nice move by Epps, but can't get it to go, and it will be Campy's ball, 59-38 with 3:20 remaining.
Yeah, really good move by Bryce, just couldn't finish it. You know, one of them nights for Elite. And Coach Epps over there kind of shaking his head. I know how you feel, Veda, especially over there on that bench. But these guys played tough. The shots just didn't fall for them. A great effort by Kane. You know, Bryce always plays tough. Champagne's always tough. Just, you know, Campy's made their shots tonight and moved the ball tremendously, made some great passes, and I think won the rebound battle, which is huge up here.
Teslovich. Under 3 minutes remaining. To Rowe. To Wagner. Wagner back out to Rowe. Rowe will work on the much smaller Turner. Goes in. Can't get the floater to go.
I got a little bit stronger there, Donnie. Good help, though. Give credit to Lee. Good help.
Champagne
There you go, big guy.
can't get it to go, and Minetti will be there for the cleanup.
Nice job by Minetti hitting the weak side glass there and cleaning it up for the bucket.
2:15 remaining.
Elite still playing defense. They're not laying back. Bryce Epps is in your face. Champagne's in your face. They're ready to go. They don't care what the score is. There you go. Nice deflection.
Under 2 minutes now.
As coaches, you really see how your guys play both ways here. If you're up 20, we're not out there screwing around. And if you're down 20, we're still playing hard. We're not getting dirty or frustrated. We're just playing our game. Oh, here it comes. Oh, almost. A little touch there. A little more touch. Great pass. That's perfect pass. Naz is not happy.
59-42, 133 remaining.
Yeah, Naz, I mean, Teslavich and Rowe are looking for a highlight. And hey, coach, we're up 17 points, but, as a coach, well, yeah, but and I think that's what he's saying right now. But if Eli and Dunny, and I'm sure they'll stay together and in this league for the next 4 years, you'll see dozens of those go down. So great, Dunny being a sophomore, Eli being a freshman, and they're getting yelled at for it right now. But hey, as a coach, it's what you got to do. But as a player, hey, next time put a little more loft on it so you can dunk it. It goes in, coach ain't saying nothing. I think that's what they're talking. I see Dunny and Eli laughing right now. Like, yeah, we're just coming back from the principal's office. But Naz will be happy with the win. Dunny can run the show. He could definitely bring it up the floor. Good defense by Elite. No way are they done playing. Well, neither is Campy's for that matter. Wow. Got away with a little contact there. I guess you're up 17. Don't get that call. But both teams still playing hard, though. No one's complaining. No one's pointing fingers. They're just out here playing. I like that. Nice cut by Eli again. Kind of missed him there, but can't say enough about Teslavich. Great young player, gets the game of basketball, and in 20 or 30 years probably will be a great coach. Nice
Patterson
pass.
with a nice dish inside to Butler. Can't get it to go. Gets his own miss.
Yep, they're saying pull it out. We don't need a shot here. Good defense out there. See if they have like a weave or a stall that they're going to run.
So 40 seconds remaining.
So don't keep playing here. Don't foul. I do the same. Nice move by Teslavich. Missed it, though.
Rowe will come down with the rebound and sends it up to Butler.
Nice shot. Dunny with another assist. Nice pass. Good court vision. Oh, I thought Bryce might be thinking about going up for one right there the way he went in. And that'll be it. Big win by Campy. Big win.
As you said, Coach Kovac, huge win. That'll pull them in a tie with Elite Physical Therapy, but they will have the tiebreaker with that 17-point win. I'm Joe Sabalak, along with Kevin Kovac, Union Cleaners head coach, and that was the second game of the night. Campy's Pizza versus Elite Physical Therapy, and Campy's Pizza with a 61-44 victory. We will be back in about 3 minutes to bring you the 9 o'clock game as well.
Perfect.